Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your yarn host, Jennifer. Now this video is going to take some extra editing. Of course, they're going to be my daughter's home. As soon as I start the video. Alright, this is going to be a Black Friday special for Amazon. I wanted to share some things with you that I have in fact purchased, I have experience with. I'm going to pop up pictures when I can here. And I'm going to tell you, I also have some things to, I kind of think I have things to show you that I purchased. I also have something that I purchased from Amazon directly that is not on sale, but I'm still going to show you because it's kind of cool. And let's get started. I have my caffeinated water to get us going. I searched Amazon high and low to find things. I even created a curated list. It's in my Amazon store. So if you click on that list, which I will link below, it will take you straight to all of these things and you can see the prices and you can click on them to buy them. So you don't have to click a bunch of different links. I put them all in one link. All right, just to make things easier. Disclaimer, it is an affiliate link and I do make a very, very small percentage back if you purchase anything by clicking my Amazon link. Anything. If you click Amazon and you buy anything at all, I get credit for that and I earn, I don't know, like 2 or 3%. It's a really small amount, but it does help. Now, first thing that I put on the list was, let me grab it. This Nightmare Before Christmas crochet kit, and it looks like it's the same exact one, is on Amazon for $14.87. It's slightly cheaper than what I paid for at Walmart, but is definitely lower than retail. Retail is $24.99, so it's $14.87 on Amazon and free shipping if you have Prime, or it is $14.99 at Target. And this kit is kind of cool because it has all of the characters in the book. It gives you the yarn to make Jack and Sally, but it also has like a tapestry in here pattern that you can make. So it's a cool kit for only $15. You can make quite a few. These are amigurumis that require sewing. So you have to sew pieces together and it's thin yarn, so it's kind of fiddly. And it makes little small amigurumis. So if you have dexterity problems or you can't see real well, that's not an amigurumi kit I'm going to recommend to you. And if you're a beginner, again, I'm not going to recommend that to you. Not a beginner friendly. This is more intermediate if you ask me, but it's still a cool kit. Then they also have, which I don't have and have not purchased, they have the Harry Potter crochet kit that is very similar to this, which is also on sale for $12.73, which is definitely cheaper than that one. But I thought that was a good deal and it's part of the Black Friday sale, so I thought I would let you guys know in case you're a Harry Potter fan instead of a Nightmare Before Christmas fan. You can get the Harry Potter kit instead. And then I also found a crochet dictionary. Now the crochet dictionary is called the Crochet Stitch Dictionary, and the reason I'm looking down is because my laptop is open so I can actually see, because my phone is too small and I'm not going to see anything. The crochet, I need to slow down. I feel like I'm really speeding. The Crochet Stitch Dictionary is on sale for $13.81. I paid $20 for mine. So it's a good deal. It's a paperback book. And the good thing about it is if you are wanting to learn more stitches for whatever project you're working on, you can pick up the book and just practice your stitches so you can learn different things. And you can take those stitches and turn them into washcloths for practice, or blankets, or you can use those stitches to create your own garments, hats, anything at all. What I like to do is, for inspiration, is I open my crochet dictionary and I find different stitches that I think look good together, and then I make sure that the stitches have a similar count. So if it's a multiple of 6, I look for other stitches that are a multiple of 6, or a multiple of 2, or a multiple of 3, because 2 and 3 also goes into 6, so it will still kind of work. And then I mix those together in projects. That's usually where I get the inspiration when I come up with designs, is I open my Stitch Dictionary and I go from there. So it's a valuable thing to have if you're looking into creating your own designs, or you're just tired of the same old patterns and you want to try something new. That's where the Stitch Dictionary comes in. I also wrote down, Woobles are on sale for $25.49. That's 15% off of regular price on Amazon. The Woobles, the cheapest I have found Woobles is at Walmart and Target for $29.99, and they are $25.49 for some of the Woobles. The curated Woobles, the ones that are like a character, like the Grinch or Minecraft or Snoopy, like the characters that are based off, or Scooby-Doo, those ones are a higher price tag because those retail for $40 regular price, but they still are, I think, 15% off all Woobles. If you're interested in Woobles, I would go on Amazon to save yourself the 15%, because I don't know if Woobles website is actually doing a discount at all this year, but Amazon is. And then, where are my eyeballs? I got some new eyeballs from Amazon because I just did the tutorial for the Grinch. This one, he's looking a little, his eyes are looking funky. This one's cute, this one's funky. I just did the tutorial for that. It will be up probably tomorrow. We're gonna have a Saturday tutorial, maybe. I ordered eyeballs and I put them in one of my buckets to go with the smaller Grinches. And of course, I didn't prepare for this video because that's, I mean, it wouldn't be a Cinnamon Stitches video if I prepared properly, would it? Here we are, here we are. All right, so these are on sale for $7.99, and they're just plain solid color. They look like candy buttons eyes, and these would work good for the Grinch eyes because they are solid yellow. Now the Grinch eyes on like the safety eyes that came from the Woobles kit and the kit from Five Below, they had like a black V on them, but I thought these were cool. I've also seen these eyes used a lot for cryptids, so the creepy crawly creatures, the mythical creatures, you know, the mythical creatures, so like Mothman or the Loch Ness Monster or whatever. These are fantastic for that kind of stuff. Or even the bat pattern from Grim Grinning Goats. These are really good for. And they're just solid colored eyes. And then there's also the super creepy eyes, which is pink with the red circle. So there's 2 sizes in this pack for $7.99. There's 72 pieces, and half of those pieces are the backing, so keep that in mind. But I thought these were cool, and I wanted to show them to you, especially since they're part of the Black Friday sale for $7.99. Moving along, what else is in my list? I also have the tool, which I think I packed away. I think I packed away the tool. I will pop up a picture. The safety eye tool that I use most frequently is on a Black Friday sale for $6.39. I don't think I paid much more than that. It says that the regular price is $9.99 for that, but it's $6.39 as of the recording of this video, which is Wednesday, and it says, yeah. The sale prices fluctuate on Amazon, especially if I click it over and over again. For some reason, it adjusts the price. So these are the prices as of Wednesday, the 26th. Hopefully these are still good as of Friday and these things are still available. I will try to update the links as I can throughout Friday, just to make sure your links are still good. The next thing we're talking about is these boxes back here on this shelf. This makes my yarn shelf look beautiful. And it just so happens that these shelves are on, or they're foldable boxes. They are on sale for $21.99 for a set of 6 of these in beautiful pastel colors, and that's what's up there. I purchased 2 or 3 sets. I filled the entire bookshelf with them. It keeps my yarn nice and neat and mostly dust free, because dust can't get on the shelf so much, and it keeps kind of some of the smells from your house off of your yarn, because they're nice and combined in those nice little buckets. And I will put one type of yarn in each bucket. So for example, over here, one of these buckets is just yarn from Michaels, and I think it is the Facets yarn. Another one of the buckets is filled with just Premier Sparkle yarn. Another bucket is filled with just cotton yarn, etc. And so I know if I go over there, I know that one of these buckets is going to have exactly what I'm looking for. Cotton, the sparkles, the facets, I think there's, trying to see what else is over there. Candy Shop is over there. Yarn from Ice is in one. So that's how I keep my yarn. That's one of the main ways that I keep my yarn organized. It also helps me from overfilling the shelves and compressing the yarn skeins down. So those are really valuable. Those can also be used for all kinds of stuff. These buckets can be used. I also have some in my living room, and I use it to store like the controller pieces and parts for the video game systems that my kids play. So I just throw it in the bucket, I tuck it back in the shelf. Keeps things neat and organized, and it keeps everything off the floor or off the couch. Now, I'm also including a link to my neck light. It's a rechargeable neck light. It's an okay neck light. It's not the best neck light I've ever had, but it has lasted me a good probably 2 years now. And it is on sale for $13.59, but also look at Home Depot for neck lights. They're usually a little higher quality and they last a little longer. I don't know how much they are there because I did look. But if you're in the market for a neck light, I did post the one that I actually have on there. And then I also posted a link to the floor lamp that I have recommended so many times, as so many of you have purchased the floor lamp. Now what it is it's got like a stick stand, and it's got like the movable head and then the light part. What I love about it is I take and I move it like right here. If I'm working with black yarn and it's nighttime, I take that and I crane it down right here so I can see really good. It actually works way better than the neck light. I'm gonna be raw honest with you, because the neck light will rest on my boobs, and as I'm moving, the neck light does this. It doesn't actually help, or it shines in the wrong spot. It's not helping. Whereas the lamp, which is on sale for $28.49, which is like $3 less than I paid for it. It says retail price is $37.99. I paid like $31 for it when I bought it, I think. And I just can move it here if I want. I can move it here if I want. If it's reflecting on the TV, I can tilt it slightly so it's facing towards me and not flaring on the TV. It's a good light. It comes with a remote control that has a magnet on it. And so I just keep the magnet on top of the lamp because it attaches there so that I always know where it's at. But there's also a finger touch control, so you can just touch it, it'll turn on, or slide your finger up and it will make it brighter or darker, or change whether it's a warm tone light or a cooler toned light, so more yellow, more white. It's a good lamp, and a lot of people on this channel purchased that lamp based off of my review, and I'm sure that they will tell you in the comments how much they love their lamp and how valuable that lamp has been over a neck light. So yes, it's more money, but it also works way better for me in the way I crochet. Next, the Woobles yarn is on sale as well. It is 31% off of the Woobles Easy Peasy yarn, and on a good day at Joann's it was $11.99. I don't think it ever went on sale. Maybe it did, but I never got it on sale. I bought it on clearance, and the Woobles yarn is, I have some here. It's the bigger skeins, which I don't have out. They're like 3 times the size of this. It's tube yarn. It's really, really good for amigurumi. It's what I've been making a lot of my amigurumis out of. I've been doing the Woobles kits. It's really good beginner yarn, even if you're not doing amigurumi, because it helps you to see the stitches really well. My niece loves the Wooble style yarn. She has gotten some at, they have the same style yarn at Hobby Lobby, and it's the cheapest at Hobby Lobby, but the Easy Peasy Woobles yarn is actually bigger, more yardage, I believe. And they also have it at Michael's. They have it at Michael's, and it's a cotton-based yarn with like fluff in the middle of it, so it's a tube. So there's other things you can make with it besides amigurumi, but it really is made for beginners to learn how to crochet and learn their stitches. And it's a really good yarn, and it's 31% off. It is $8.28 for some of the colors, I will say that. And then while we're talking about amigurumi kits, an amigurumi kit I really love, and I bought like almost all of them, is the cookie box kits. And I linked Jenny the jellyfish, Hugo the turtle, whatever the tiger's name is. I linked the bunny rabbit. I linked the lion that's holding a heart. I linked the koala bear and the gray whatever it is that's holding a heart. They are different prices for different kits, but they're all 30-something% off. So some of the kits are $12.79, some are $13.79. One of them is $15.99. They are a decent price. I paid, when I got them, I paid about $11 a canister. So it comes in a tin can. And it has everything in there you need to make the little creature. And there's also instructions. And if I recall, there's also a pretty decent video tutorial on how to make the cookie box kits, if I remember. I didn't use the video, so like I'm kind of blanking on that, but I do really believe that there was a video to go along with those. And I did have really good things to say about the cookie box kits. The price is phenomenal at $12 instead of $40 for some of the woobles. Comes with everything in there you need for the kit. Comes with video tutorial and instructions. And I had no problem making it. And I actually packed Hugo away, or I would show you him. He's so cute. He's one of my favorite kits I've ever made. Yes, I changed some of the things that were on him, but they're good kits, and they're good beginner-friendly kits, and they have the same wooble style yarn in it. And then I linked another type of yarn from the same company, not yarn, Safety Eyes from Macunia, which is the same company that I showed you the plain colored eyes. These ones have a big black iris, and the iris is the colored part. So the black part, and then the iris, the colored part, is rainbowy, and they're really cute eyes, and they're on the small side, but they're really pretty, and they look really good on amigurumi. I linked those because they're on sale for $4.71. So I went through things that I purchased. I'm like, okay, well that's on sale, so I'm going to share it. All right. And then there is I will try to pop up the picture. I think I packed that too. My pendulum, where you put the ball of yarn on there and you just pull it off. I linked the one that I have. It's $15.04. I think that's the one I have. It says I purchased it before. So it's really good if you outer pull your yarn. It keeps your yarn up and off the floor so it doesn't bob around on the floor while you're pulling the yarn. I really like mine, specifically if I'm moving from room to room. I use it a lot. So I linked that. The Knitpicks, my favorite crochet hooks that I use all the time now, aside from my Omi hooks. So my two favorite hooks in the whole world are these. The Omis are never on sale. These retail for about $12, and they're beautiful. And if you want me to link these, I will link them. They are in my Amazon store, but they're not in the Black Friday sale part of the store that I'm linking below, because these are not on sale for Black Friday. But these are beautiful resin hooks. They do break if you drop them, sit on them, step on them, but they're beautiful, and they come in lots of shapes and sizes. Sizes. Shapes, sizes, colors, designs. They come in wood, but I don't like the wood. Only buy the resin ones from Omi. The Knitpicks WeCrochet Dots hooks have become my #1 go-to crochet hook. Period, hands down. They're on sale on Amazon for $26.94. Free shipping if you have Prime. These are my favorite hooks. I like that they're extra long so they don't jab me right here like some of the shorter hooks. They're really comfortable in my hand, and they just add like everything about these hooks. I like the shape of the head. Come on. The shape of the head reminds me of Candace's head from Phineas and Ferb. They're just a good hook. And they are on sale through Amazon. I also linked a leather-bound journal. That is not the exact same as mine, but it is similar to mine. It's got the really pretty, like, rough edge pages. I bought this because I'm doing journaling, because I'm in counseling therapy, and I feel like it was a good idea to start journaling again, because I have always been a writer. If you want this one with the key, I will also link that below. Just let me know if you want the journal with the key. But there's another one that has a fasten on the side. Just a fat. I'll pop up the picture. It's on sale for $19.99. I think I only paid about $25 for this one. So I can link that one too below. But I just wanted to link some things that are on sale for Black Friday that you can get your hands on. And then I wanted to open a package that I bought because I bought a book. And the reason I bought a book is because I have a very excitable, hyperactive little boy. He's 11 and a half. Well, he's not quite 11 and a half. He's 11 and a quarter. And he has taken an interest in crochet from the very first time he saw me pick up a crochet hook when he was little. He has had me make him amigurumi and fun stuff since he could talk. And I think the very first thing he asked me for was a dragon that I crocheted him when he was 2 because Muppet Babies was playing with a crocheted dragon and he wanted one just like her. So I made one. And then from there, he has asked me for a number of things, including a rabbit, which is a crazy cartoon / video game rabbit, but they're called rabbids. I made one, and he has slept with it, played with it, worn it out so much that it's missing an eyeball that has been replaced with marker. And it's no longer white, it is now some shade of brown because it has been played with so much since he was 4, and he's 11, still plays with the thing. He's also asked me to make him Pikmin and game controller things and all that fun stuff. So this man keeps showing up in my feed. His name is Steven Borzacillo, and he is the creator of Brochet. He makes very masculine crochet projects, and his videos are hilarious. I will try to link, I don't know if he has a YouTube because he shows up in my Facebook feed, but as soon as I saw he had a book, I bought it because this screams my son. Like, it screams my son. And because he is very crochet worthy, he loves crochet things. I bought this book with the idea of me making him fun, crazy stuff, but also maybe him picking up a crochet hook again and relearning, because I did teach him when he was about 5, but he has very severe ADHD, so to get him to sit still to do something like that is very difficult for him, so I don't push it. He also has learned how to spin yarn, which he gave up on after really conquering it. It's the life of an ADHDer, I'm telling you. But I wanted to show you some of the cool stuff that he makes in his book. So he's got a stick of dynamite. And in one of his videos, he did say instead of stuffing some of his things to make them more rigid, he uses PVC pipe, which is fun, but also can be dangerous. And he also has like intestines wrapped around his neck, which is just funny. He's got a knife. And I know some of you are going to say, don't let him play with weapons. Some of this is just for good old plain fun. A ninja star. And his videos are funny. His videos are hilarious. They make me laugh every time. Bromanyan. I don't know how he says that, but it's a caveman spear. How you say that? Magnon? Bromanyan. I don't know how to say that. A pirate sword. A katana. A battle axe. And his patterns aren't very long, so they don't seem like they're going to be super complicated. A dagger. A lot of knives. Nunchucks called fuzzy chucks. And when he plays with these weapons in his videos, there's always like, it's so funny, it's cartoonish, it's old comic book, like kapow, blam, stuff like that. But instead of using, like, they throw a weapon at someone else, they throw up fake blood, which is like red yarn. It's just funny. There's a boomerang. I'm wondering what is in his boomerang. Looks like cardboard. It looks like he put cardboard in this one. Let me see. does it say? High density foam or cardboard to create the shape to make it rigid. Which I think also another thing that would probably work would be plastic canvas would work. I think that would probably work really well. A medieval flail. I didn't know those were called flails. I just called it a stick with the ball spiky thing. A giant loony hammer. Hilarious. The big, the bold, the ragged. See what we got in this part of his book. Dynamite. Stick of dynamite. I have made grenades in the past for him and he loved it. Kunai off the chain. I think I skipped a page. Bros bolas. Balls on a chain. I'm gonna crochet some balls on a chain. A bow and arrow. That's actually funny. That might be the first thing I make. That's really funny. Mythical and magical. Wizard staff. There's a story Grandma had about my husband and his sepulcher. And that's what that reminds me of. I should probably make one for him. That would be hilarious. She's got 2 separate stories about the kids coming last minute needing a costume for something or another. And my husband was in a school play or something. I don't remember the full story. I'm sure he could tell the story better than I could, but she's told me the story like 8 times. Grandma did. And she's talking about he had to be a king or something. And she made him a crown with, I think, tinfoil and cardboard, I think she said, and she got him a cape, and like it was a last second thing because Grandma, I need to be like, he needed this costume for whatever it was. Okay. And then at the very end, she gets him, she's all, there, you're a king. And he's all, Grandma, I need a sepulcher. A scepter. I need a sepulcher. I need a sepulcher. And so she took the end of a broomstick and put a tennis ball wrapped in foil on the end, and wrapped it all together and whatever. And she hands it to him. She goes, here's your sepulcher. And then there was another story about one of her kids. Something about elves. They needed to be an elf for something for school. And so they needed pointy shoes. And Grandma was not about to sit down and make granny or elf shoes last minute. And so she tells a story how she took green socks. Like the kids all came together. Her kids came together to help the one kid. She had 5 kids. And they came together like, I got this. I have green tights. And I have a green shirt. And somebody had green socks. So she took the green socks and put them over their shoes and stuffed something in the tip to make it look like an elf shoe. And they all came together. She was so proud that her kids all came together to fix the one kid's problem to be an elf for whatever it was. So this is Brochet's Trying It. And this looks a little phallic to me. It's funny. It's funny. I got a kick out. I love this guy's videos so much. I laugh every time one comes into my feed. I show my son the videos. The alien blaster. And I know that he will like anything out of this book. And I think I will have fun making it. The Golden Gauntlet of Brofinity. That's from, where's that from? Thor, I believe. I think that's from Thor. I could be wrong. The best offense is defense. Offense. Knight's helmet. Omir's bracers. Go on their arms. Just a big wooden shield. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. There's an anvil. A cannon. This stuff is cool. Anvil Levine. Instead of Avril Lavigne, Anvil Levine. That's hilarious. That's funny. And he uses a lot of what looks like cardboard or foam board to make the shapes of things, which is genius, but I don't think it's going to last very long with a little kid playing with it, but still fun. Guillotine of Fun. Instead of guillotine, Guillotine of Fun. Amigurumi. Bro's Eyeball. Bad to the Bone. No Guts, No Gory. Oh, I skipped ahead. Gotta have heart. And Brainy Bro, which we do have a Brainy tutorial here on the channel, but that's kind of funny. It's got the brain stem and everything. So this book on the back says it retails for $24.99. I don't think I paid that. Let me go to my orders and see how much I paid for the book. I will link this below if you're interested. $24.47. You can get it on Kindle for $11.99. So it's right now it's $23.24. It just changed right as I was looking at it. So it's a cool book. It is a really cool book. Check him out. Just search out Brochet and it should pop up. His name is Stephen Borzacillo. He's the creator of Brochet. Really, really funny stuff. Really cool, entertaining stuff. I had to buy his book. When I saw how many videos were popping up, I was like, okay, I gotta get this for little man. I gotta make him some funny stuff because I know that he will like it. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this look through Amazon Black Friday sales that are craft related. If you're looking for non-craft related stuff, I suggest you go over to the Deal Guy. He is here on YouTube. He is who we watch every Black Friday for sales, steals, deals everywhere in the world because he makes videos. He works really hard at what he does. He's way better at this than I am. And I just wanted to do a crafty little Black Friday Amazon thing in case anybody wanted anything. But he covers like tech and household goods and stuff like that. And he is very thorough with what he does. He gives you price comparisons. He tells you from his experience what is the cheapest price it has been. Is it a good deal? Is it not? He updates his links constantly, and I'm trying to learn from him to do this video in a proper fashion without copying him because he is fantastic and I am nowhere near his quality. But once again, if you click my Amazon link below, it will take you to the things that I've talked about in this video, most of which are on Black Friday sale, but I do think I want to add a couple things that are not part of the Black Friday sale that I did mention, like the Brochet book and the journal with the key in it, because I love that. And with that, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you tomorrow for a Grinchy tutorial, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.